What if I told you that one of the busiest ports in America just had its own version of Jenga and lost? Because on a perfectly normal Tuesday morning in Long Beach, California, over 60 shipping containers, each weighing between 2 and 4 tons, decided gravity was undefeated and dove straight into the Pacific Ocean. That's right, a cargo ship called the Mississippi basically sneezed, and 67 metal boxes went for a swim. And while nobody was hurt, the scene was straight out of a Michael Bay movie minus the explosions, plus a lot more soggy sneakers. Today we're counting down 10 wild, weird, and eye-opening facts about the Long Beach container spill, a story that proves even the most powerful shipping ports can have oops moments. By the end, you'll never look at those giant steel boxes the same way again. Let's load this ship of chaos. Fact number 1. Container chaos. At around 9 a.m., 67 containers tipped over and crashed into the water like dominoes. Some sank, some floated, some cracked open, spilling clothes and shoes into the harbor like it was Black Friday at sea. Imagine showing up to work and seeing jeans bobbing in the water like confused jellyfish. But this wasn't just a random accident, it happened at the port that keeps America running. Which brings us to fact number 2. The port that feeds America, Long Beach, together with Los Angeles, handles about 40% of all shipping containers entering the U.S. That means your phone case, your sneakers, your kid's Halloween costume probably sailed through here. Losing 67 containers might sound small compared to the 9 million containers that pass through yearly. But symbolically, it's like Starbucks spilling a latte everyone notices. And if you think that stat's wild, wait until you hear what these containers landed on. Fact number 3. The unluckiest neighbor. Some containers didn't just hit the water, they fell on top of the stacks too. An anti-pollution craft that was literally attached to the ship to capture emissions. Picture this. The one boat designed to save the environment just got squashed by flying steel boxes. Irony called it wants its trophy back. But that's not even the strangest twist. Fact number 4. What was inside? Officials haven't released a full manifest yet, but witnesses reported clothes and shoes floating in the water. Somewhere out there, a fish is flexing in brand new Nikes. Meanwhile, other containers likely sank to the bottom with unknown cargo. Electronics, furniture, the lost season of Game of Thrones, we'll never know. And while you're laughing about sneakers for seagulls, remember, these boxes weigh literal tons. Fact number 5. Heavy metal mayhem. Each container weighs between 2 and 4 tons empty. Add cargo, and you're basically talking about steel elephants raining down into the harbor. Imagine dropping 67 small cars into the ocean all at once. That's the level of chaos port workers had to clean up. But this wasn't just heavy, it was embarrassing. Fact number 6. Award winning. Oops, the spill happened just 4 days after the port of Long Beach was named Best West Coast Seaport in North America for the 7th year in a row. Talk about timing. You get crowned best in the game, and then your containers do the cha-cha slide into the Pacific. It's like winning Employee of the Month and then setting the office on fire with microwave popcorn. But why did it happen in the first place? Fact number 7. Stack attack cargo ships stack containers like Legos, but Legos don't weigh thousands of pounds each. When stacks aren't perfectly balanced or if lashings aren't secured, gravity takes over. Investigators are now digging into whether it was human error, mechanical failure, or just bad luck. Spoiler: in shipping, bad luck usually translates to someone's getting fired. And while investigators were scrambling, workers had an even bigger challenge. Fact number 8. Clean Up Nightmare Pier G. Where it all happened was temporarily shut down so crews could fish containers out of the harbor. Picture giant cranes and divers working together like a claw machine game nobody's winning. Meanwhile, some containers had already sunk, making retrieval a logistical headache. Every hour the pier stayed closed cost money and lots of it. But the spill also sparked bigger questions. Fact number 9. Global ripple effect, because this wasn't just a local problem. Long Beach and LA are the arteries of global trade. One hiccup here, and the ripple spreads across the US supply chain. Delays, shortages, shipping costs, climbing faster than a Taylor Swift pre-sale queue, you get the picture. Losing 67 containers might seem like a hiccup, but in logistics, even a hiccup can sound like an earthquake. And yet, through all the chaos, one fact stands tall. Fact number 10. The ocean always wins. At the end of the day, the Pacific doesn't care about award schedules or supply chains. It doesn't care if you're hauling clothes, couches, or car parts. The ocean always wins. And in this case, it swallowed 67 containers whole. Humanity may build mega ships and superports, but nature's like, cute. Now watch me yeet your boxes. So, what do we take away from all this? That global trade is fragile, that accidents happen even at the best-run port, and that if you're ever shipping your life savings across the ocean, maybe pay for insurance. Now, I want to know, if you could open one of those sunken containers, what do you hope is inside? Gold? PS5s? A lifetime supply of Oreos? Drop your dream answer in the comments, I'll be reading. And hey, if this video gave you a new perspective on just how wild global shipping can get, hit that like button. Subscribe for more stories that turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. And share this with a friend who thinks the ocean is just water. Because as Long Beach just proved, it's also a hungry storage unit.